morning. So nice to be here. It's my second time in Albania for business, we say. Tirana is a very nice city, so I'm not telling you not to make you feel better. You have a very nice city that is expanding in a good way. It's really very good. This is Andreas. I'm the commercial director of Yuboto. I'm going to be very fast. I'm going to be less than 10 minutes, so you must be happy about it. And my speech is going to be divided into three parts. The first part, we're going to talk for 1 minute about Yuboto, the mobile marketing company that I'm working for. The second, it's going to be about Universe, our mobile marketing platform, which is cloud-based, that gives you the ability to perform great mobile marketing campaigns. And the third is going to have some information about cloud that you might miss. So it's going to be the funny part. Don't go anywhere, because at the end I have a tip as a gift for all of you that I bet that you're going to enjoy. So, okay, thank you. So Yuboto is a mobile marketing company since almost 9 years ago in Greece that is having pioneered and awarded innovative services about mobile marketing platform. The last 3 years, we entered the telecom industry by providing high-quality VoIP services, especially for companies in Greece. Did I close it? Okay. Yuboto was founded in 2007, more than 50 specialized cloud services. Holds a clientele of more than 40,000 people, users, clients, not only Greece, but in more than 40 countries. 200 million of SMSs, technical support, all day, every day, which is really very important. If you have clients abroad, when they are sleeping, they are working. So you must be there in order to support them. Our last survey, 2015, concerning customer satisfaction, it gave an indicator of 9.3 out of 9.2 the year before. That means we are doing a bit well. 5 European awards, 3 European awards in customer service, 10 distinctions, 100% Greek company, and 100% cloud. So our clientele, it's some Greeks and international companies that they are working with us, mostly in the mobile marketing campaigns. Some names that you might see and you might recognize. And most of them, they are working for us for more than five years. That means quality is much more than price-sensitive managers sometimes, which is really very important for us. So that's all about Yuboto. If you want to have more information, you can visit www.yuboto.com, or you can talk to me at the break, whatever. So Universe is our mobile marketing platform that gives you the ability to perform mobile marketing campaigns very easily from wherever you are. It's of course cloud-based application. That means all you need to do is to log in, no matter if you are in Greece or in Albania or in the US, and create your own account. Then you are going to choose of an enormous range of services. You can set a simple SMS or much more advanced things that you're going to see in a while. Even some services that not many clients use it, but the ones that they need it, they really need it. For example, the email to SMS. You have the ability to send the first 160 characters to SMS in order to alert somebody. Okay, because we don't check our mobile for email all the time. Okay, especially at the weekends or after work. So after that, you have your account, and then you upload your phone book with one list or many lists. You know the recipients that are going to receive your information. You buy credits. You know the mobile marketing platform market. It's credit oriented. That means if you want to send 1,000 SMSs, then you have to buy 10,000 credits. We're not going to talk about prices, because prices depends on the amount of the credits that somebody's going to buy. And then, within Universe, you are going to perform your SMS campaign by a very easy wizard that gives you the ability to write it and to have your name, who sent the SMS, to test it, and of course, at the end of the campaign, to have access to reporting and statistics in order for your marketing department to take it, to export it to an Excel or whatever, and then to analyze the data and analyze the results of your marketing campaign. As a company, we have the most integrated system. We have I'm not going to say that we are done with SMS because SMS is still the king and it's going to be the king because of the highest penetration that it got. But we have an advanced mobile marketing solution, for example, like SMS Plus, which is the one that you show. Gives you the ability to create a landing page mobile friendly. That means you send just an SMS with an active link that leads to a landing page. And in this landing page, you have the ability to add unlimited pictures, unlimited videos, unlimited text in order to give to your client the whole idea about the service or the product that you're going to promote. Of course, you're going to have two types of reporting here. The first is the SMS, and the second is the landing page. Who visited the landing page? That means the system, if you're going to send 10,000 SMSs and SMS Plus, then it's going to generate 10,000 different links automatically in order for you to have the ability to track it down. Voice messages, another one service that we got. It's the ability to call automatically to landline or mobile phones everywhere in the world in order to say a message. We're going to be advertising message or whatever. They use it for three things. The first thing is to inform something that's changed. For example, if a municipality having an appointment with the people in a specific area and this changed the last minute, you can call, let's say, 100,000 telephones within 2 hours, okay, the machines, not you, and then say, we announced that the location changed, please meet us there. This is the first. The second is the lead generation. For example, you can call automatically, say, hello, this is an automatic message, we have a very special offer for you, that if you want to know about today, then you're going to have 30% discount. In order to know about today, press number 2. And with the number 2, there are two things that can happen. The first is to send an email to an executive to say that this telephone number needs a contact, or to go ahead to forward the line to a specific operator. So this is we call it auto dialer service, and also gives you the ability for a short surveys automatically. And finally, the most advanced service that in Europe they are really very big hit at the time. We're talking about not having plastic cards in our wallets anymore. And I'm not talking about payments, I'm talking about cards, loyalty cards, real cards, okay, coupons and ticketing. That means you can create in our system your own digital card and send it to your clients. You have the ability to send it to iPhone automatically, or you have to do it either to choose from a template or to create your own. And the most important thing is that you creating the rules. For example, you have a shop you have a chain of 10 shops. 5 shops they are selling good, 5 shops they are not. So you can create a coupon active only for the 5 shops that they don't make good sales. Do you understand that? So if I go with my electronic coupon to a good shop, so the coupon is not going to be valid there. This is a rule. Or a rule is that this coupon is valid for 10 days. Okay? So you create all the rules in Universe and then you just send it, and of course after that you can measure. There is a free redemption code that you are going to have with the services in order for the people to have the ability to scan the QR code. This is it about the service. I'm not going to tell you more because if you want to find out more, it's very easy, but just to have an idea. So let's go to the second part, that it's some facts that you might miss about cloud. And I want to ask you, how new or how old is cloud? Have you got any idea how young or how old is the service? It's new, is it? What? How many years? 50. Okay, because cloud it was a great idea of little there, obviously so that he was a part of ARPANET. If you know what is ARPANET, ARPANET was the first internet before go to public in the US. So he has the idea that while we have servers, it's very much okay to have one file in one server and to ask for the file from another server. So that was the idea. But you know that most of the time idea needs the environment to get mature, because okay, it was a great idea, but it didn't have the ability to the speeds and the infrastructure in order to make the two servers to communicate. communicate. So it's more than 50 years old. The ever first cloud service that everybody used in this room, it's Hotmail. You know, we had Hotmail when we were young and restless, right? So it was exactly the definition of the first cloud, because I didn't have anything in my computer. I had to log in, and then when I entered my account, then I had everything there, no matter how old we were, right? So in 2014, CIA paid $600 million to Amazon Web Services in order to go in cloud. Okay? The intelligence to be cloud. So this is a very nice information, also another one that we're going to see later about US government, that proves that cloud is a really seriously secure service. By 2020, the turnover is going to be 270 billion of cloud services. The US Federation succeed to save 5.5 million per year by shifting to cloud services. Okay, we don't care about the 5.5 million for US Federation, but we care that it's a very serious and very safe solution. A cloud expertise is going to be the profession of the future. That means if you're facing difficulties with the company that you work for, so you have to get yourself now and find out everything about cloud, because they're going to be very well paid, the people that are going to have an idea what happened to the market, because everything is going cloud sooner or later. 60% of the companies that they use cloud, they agree that it's friendly, environmental friendly, because they save also energy. Every 1,200 mobiles of 600 tablets, they have to add to the cloud one server. So it was the useless information of the day, but it's nice to know. Software as a service application will be largest cloud service category by 2016 with 68 billion. Before I close, which is in 10 almost minutes, I have to tell you that no matter how good is the cloud service, you have to remember that the cloud is the tool, but the human factor is the key. So don't forget to be human to your happy people and your happy customers, consumers, because this is going to last forever, okay, no matter how big is going to be the market, how smart is going to be the cloud. Finally, I have a tip as a gift for you. How many of you do you know Dropbox? Okay. For those that don't know what's Dropbox, Dropbox is a cloud service that you can have your personal files up to 2 gigabytes for free. That means you can access to your files wherever you want. You enter, you log in, blah, blah. So the gift that I have, that it's a new service called Mega, and it gives 50 gigs for free. And it's really very nice. I tried since 6 months ago. I'm really very happy. So forget about Dropbox. We don't have anybody from Dropbox here, right? Forget about Dropbox and go Mega, because it's very, very reliable. This is Andreas from Yuboto, and thank you very much for being here today.